Creativity isn't magic. It's for everyone. It's not some mysterious gift reserved for a chosen few, or a spark that only artists and inventors possess. In reality, creativity is a natural part of being human, something we all have inside us, waiting to be explored. You don't need a special talent or a fancy studio. All you need is a willingness to try, to experiment, and to let your curiosity lead the way. Forget the myth of the lone genius struck by inspiration. Most creative breakthroughs come from ordinary people, working through problems, making mistakes, and learning as they go. Creativity is like cooking. You mix existing ingredients, ideas, knowledge, experiences to make something new. It's a skill you can practice and improve. The more you create, the more confident you become, and the easier it gets to try new things. The secret? Creativity is just connecting things. Every invention or artwork is a new combination of old ideas. Nothing appears out of thin air. Everything builds on what came before. You already use creativity every day, finding shortcuts, making meals, solving problems. Your unique mix of interests and experiences is your creative superpower. Don't hide it. Use it. Just start connecting the dots in your own life. Notice patterns, follow your curiosity, and let your imagination wander. Every creative act is a step forward, no matter how small. If it excites you, it'll probably excite someone else too. So drop the pressure. Let yourself play, explore, and enjoy the process. Start combining what you love and know. Mix your passions, your skills, and your experiences to make something uniquely yours. See what you can create. The world is waiting for your ideas, big or small, simple or bold. Your creativity matters. The best ideas come from smashing different worlds together. Music videos, graphic novels, cronuts, they're all simple connections no one made before. If you're a painter, read about marine biology. If you're a programmer, try dance. The more diverse your inputs, the more original your ideas. Start a project. Combine two things you love that don't seem related. Don't worry if it's silly. The point is to practice connecting. The more you do it, the easier it gets. Your creativity grows with every new combination. So, mix your worlds. Try something unexpected. That's where innovation lives. What if you could flip your perspective and see these items as if for the very first time? Imagine approaching them with the curiosity of a child, open to every possibility. A paperclip isn't just for holding papers together. It could become a tiny sculpture, a makeshift lockpick, a miniature hook, or even a piece of jewelry. Its shape and flexibility invite endless experimentation. A brick isn't just for building walls. It can be a sturdy doorstop, a creative bookend, or a blank canvas for art. Its weight and texture offer new uses if you let your imagination roam. Try this simple exercise. Pick something nearby and challenge yourself to list all the things it could be beyond its usual purpose. Let your mind wander and don't worry about practicality. Take a spoon, for example. It could be a tiny shovel for a plant, a shiny mirror, a musical instrument, a catapult for small objects, or even a drawing tool for sand or flower. The goal isn't to find the most useful answer. It's to stretch your imagination and see the world with fresh eyes. This exercise helps break fixed mental patterns and sparks new creative connections in your mind. You can use this mindset to flip your perspective on situations too. Problems can be reframed as opportunities. Is a problem a disaster, or could it be a hidden opportunity waiting to be uncovered? Is a rainy day a setback, or is it a chance to slow down, relax, and recharge your mind and body? Changing how you look at things truly changes what you see. A shift in perspective can reveal new layers of meaning and possibility. With this approach, you gain more options, more freedom, and more creative power to shape your world. Suddenly, the world becomes more playful, more interesting, and full of delightful surprises. Practice seeing the ordinary in extraordinary ways, just like a child exploring the world for the first time. Over time, this habit unlocks new ideas and helps you approach challenges with a creative mindset. Try it now. Look at your coffee cup. What else could it become? A plant pot, a pencil holder, a measuring scoop, or even a tiny drum. The possibilities are endless. Remember, creativity always starts with how you choose to see the world around you. Your brain is a compost bin. Feed it interesting stuff to grow ideas. Don't just learn about your field. Be curious about everything. Go down internet rabbit holes. Read about octopuses. Or watch a documentary on something random. Every odd fact is a new dot to connect later. Your brain stores it all. And one day, a random fact might spark a breakthrough. Make it a habit. Learn one new thing every day. Use a word of the day app, follow science accounts, or read a weird article. The more variety, the more flexible your mind becomes. Cross-train your creativity. Writers, read comics. Programmers, study art. The more diverse your knowledge, the more robust your ideas. So get curious. The world is full of amazing things to learn. Fill your mental compost bin. You never know what will grow. Feed your creativity with randomness. That's how new ideas bloom. People complain all the time about products, services, daily annoyances. Most tune it out, but creative people listen closely. Every complaint is a cry for a solution, a goldmine of ideas. Uber, Netflix, Airbnb all started as answers to frustrations. Next time you hear a complaint, listen with creative ears. What's the real problem? Start brainstorming solutions. Keep a notebook section just for problems, your own and others. Don't judge, just collect. This isn't negativity, it's a list of creative prompts. When you need a new project, look at your list of problems. Which one inspires you to find a solution? Stop running from complaints. Run toward them. They're opportunities in disguise. Listen, collect, and create. Complaints are hidden gold. Ideas are slippery. They appear at random and vanish fast. Your brain is for having ideas, not holding them. That's why you need a notebook, your external brain. It can be a journal, a pad, or an app. Just keep it with you. Jot down everything. Thoughts, overhead lines, doodles, fragments. Don't wait for good ideas. Write down the silly, the bad, the impossible. Writing them down tells your brain you're listening, and more ideas will come. Sometimes a bad idea leads to a great one later. Your notebook is a junkyard of spare parts for new creations. Make it a habit. Review your notes daily. See if fragments connect. Maybe a quote links to a problem or a doodle sparks a design. Don't force connections. Just explore. Your notebook is an active tool for creation, not just storage. It's the most important creative tech you can own. Get one, keep it close, and use it. Catch your ideas before they disappear. Your creativity depends on it. Sometimes thinking harder won't solve your problem. When you're stuck, give the problem to your subconscious and sleep on it. Before bed, write down your challenge. Be specific. Read it. Think about it briefly, then let it go. While you sleep, your brain keeps working, making new connections. In the morning, you might have a fresh perspective or even a solution. Pay attention to your first thoughts after waking. This works because sleep loosens your logical grip and lets creativity flow. Don't force solutions late at night. Assign your brain the problem, then rest. Your subconscious is a powerful, creative partner. Trust it to do the heavy lifting. Next time you're stuck, sleep on it. You'll be surprised what your mind can do overnight. Sometimes rest is the best creative tool. Staring at a screen kills creativity. Our bodies and minds need to move. A walk is a powerful tool for generating ideas and solving problems. Many creative people were famous walkers. They knew movement sparks thought. Take your ideas for a walk. No destination, no distractions. Leave your phone in your pocket. Skip the music and podcasts. Let your mind wander as you notice the world around you. The rhythm of walking relaxes your mind and lets your subconscious come forward. Breakthroughs often happen during these relaxed moments. Make creative walks a regular habit. Even 20 minutes around the block helps. Think of it as a meeting with yourself. If an idea comes, jot it in your notebook, but don't interrupt the flow. The main goal, move your body. Let your mind roam free. Walking is creative fuel. Try it and see what ideas appear. Sometimes the best ideas come when you're on the move. Think of creativity as a muscle, one that needs regular exercise to grow stronger and more flexible. Just like you wouldn't expect to run a marathon without training, you can't expect creative brilliance to appear without practice. That's why we're inviting you to try a 21-day challenge designed to help you build your creative habit, one day at a time. The aim isn't to create a masterpiece every day. Instead, focus on showing up and being consistent, no matter how small the effort. In week 1, you'll practice observation and collection, tuning into the world around you and gathering inspiration from everyday life. Each day, do something simple, like spotting blue things in your environment or listening to a song you've never heard before. Try taking a photo from a strange angle, jotting down your daily complaints, or learning a random fact that surprises you. Challenge yourself to draw your room from memory, noticing what details you remember and what you forget, or combine two unrelated objects and imagine a new invention. Let your curiosity lead the way. In week 2, it's all about play and experimentation. Let yourself be silly and try new things. Write a 3-sentence story that makes you laugh. List 10 alternate uses for a common object, or take a walk without your phone and notice what you see and hear. Before bed, write down a question and let your mind work on it overnight. Sometimes answers come when you least expect them. Make something with your hands, whether it's a quick doodle, a clay figure, or a simple craft. Pick up a book you'd never normally choose and let it open your mind to new ideas and perspectives. Try describing your entire day in just 5 words. It's harder than it sounds. and it sharpens your focus. In week 3, focus on connection and creation. This is where you bring your ideas together and share them with others. Brainstorm a silly solution to a real complaint, and don't be afraid to get outrageous. Imagine combining your favorite food with your favorite animal. What would that look like? Draw or describe it. Write a haiku about your shoes or any object you use every day. Look at a painting and invent a story about what's happening just outside the frame. Let your imagination roam. Take a bad idea from your notebook and see if you can improve it or teach someone a skill you've learned. At the end of each week, take a moment to reflect on what you've learned and how you've grown. Remember, showing up every day matters more than being perfect. Small steps, repeated, lead to big changes. Review your progress at the end of the challenge. Notice the patterns, surprises, and new ideas that have emerged. You might be amazed at how your thinking shifts and your confidence grows. Creativity is a skill that expands with practice. Make these exercises part of your daily routine and watch your creative muscle get stronger. You'll surprise yourself with the ideas you come up with, and you might even inspire others along the way. Remember, the process and the habit are more important than any single result. Progress is what counts. So, start building your creative muscle today. Take it one day at a time and see where your imagination leads you. You never know what you can create until you try. Let's get started. This is the start of your creative journey. Tools and techniques matter, but the real magic is you, your unique mix of interests and experiences. No one else can make the connections you can. Embrace your quirks and play. Remember how you created as a child. Curious, messy, fearless. Bring that spirit back. Don't chase perfection. Explore, experiment, and have fun. Be bold. Share your work, even if it's unfinished. Feedback and connection help you grow. You'll find your creative community by sharing, not hiding. Believe you are creative. It's not a title, it's a practice. Start small. Be consistent and don't wait for inspiration. Go out and find it, collect it, connect it. Build your creative habits, one day at a time. The world needs your voice and your ideas. Only you can make your unique connections. So go, be curious, be playful, be bold. Show us what you've got. The world is waiting. Your creative journey starts now. Take the first step and keep going.